Okay. Hi everyone, I'm Katie. Welcome to interval training. This is going to be a 30-minute HIIT workout. And yeah, basically we're going to go ahead and get started with the warm-up in just a second. And then after that, we will get into a couple cardio circuits, and then we will do some core work at the end. All right, let's get started. All right, we're going to start out with just a step and a reach. All right, and then we are gonna stretch our legs out a bit. We are gonna go into some Frankensteins on my cue in 3, 2, and 1. All right, and then we are gonna move into some scoops to stretch out our calves just a little bit more. On my cue, in 3, 2, and 1. All right, so we're just gonna go like this. Really feel the stretch, and then I just like to step it out on each side. All right, and then we are gonna move into some arm circles just to get those arms stretched out a bit. Moving backwards right now. And then we are gonna switch to forwards. All right, and then we are gonna pick it up a little bit. We are just gonna do a bit of jumping jacks. And you also have the option to just go ahead and step it out right now. I know, still the warm-up. We're still chilling. Just to get the blood moving. All right, and then we are gonna finish up with these jumping jacks in 3, 2, and 1. All right, next we are gonna go into some glute kicks on my cue in 3, 2, and 1. Once again, feel free to just step it out. This is y'all's workout today. I want you to get at your own pace. But I encourage everyone to just keep moving, have a lot of fun. All right, and then we are gonna finish up with some squats just to get those glutes even more activated. We do have a bit of some squats coming up in our real workout, so we wanna get that form all good. All right, in 3, 2, and 1. Just nice and easy. All right, and so while we are squatting, I am going to explain our workout. We are going to be working out for 40 seconds on, 35 seconds rest. We're gonna be doing 5 cardio exercises, starting with jumping jacks, and we'll get started in just a second. All right, grab some water if you need to, and then we are gonna get moving. All right, okay, so we are gonna start our first exercise with jumping jacks on my count in 3, 2, and 1. Once again, feel free to just step it out. Less than 10 seconds. 5 seconds left. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job, everyone. Sorry, my microphone is flying all over the place today. Grab some water. We will be back here in about 20 seconds. So catch your breath, and then we are moving on to squat jumps. So get ready for those. All right, we are going to be moving into squat jumps on my cue. In 3, 2, and 1.
Hold on to hope, don't let go. Don't give up this rest for.
We're about halfway there. Feel free to just keep it in a squat.
Time to heal, yet still you fight with what you're told.
All right, we've got 10 seconds left.
Hold on to your scars and wounds and past of
In 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job, everyone. We have our rest after our squat jumps. We do have some speed skaters, so we will be on speed skaters in about 20 seconds. For any of those who don't know, a speed skater just looks like this. And we will get started in 10 seconds, so grab some sips of water, take a deep breath. All right, and we are starting in 3, 2, and 1. We're about halfway there. We've got 20 seconds left.
It was all just pretend, just an awful dream, but please don't.
We got this. About 5 seconds left. We're so close. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, grab some water. Our next exercise is going to be jump rope. Sorry if I keep looking down. Can't even remember what I wrote earlier. But yeah, so we are going to be doing a jump rope. So just if you have a jump rope and want to grab it, great. If not, no worries. I don't have one. So we are just going to be jump roping in place. All right, we have 10 seconds left on our rest. So grab some water and we'll be right back. All right, we are jump roping in 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to change it up. You could do a little skip, whatever is best for you. Just have fun with it. And I encourage everyone to try to keep moving, even if it's just a little march. About 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, good job. Grab some water. We are on our last exercise of this circuit, which is burpees. So a burpee is just gonna look like a jump and up and down. So the microphone, of course, is falling off. Up, down, or feel free to take it as a step. You also can add a push-up on your way down or a squat. And we are starting on my cue in 3, 2, and 1. This is a great total body cardio workout. It's so easy to do at home or anywhere. Don't forget to keep breathing. We have about 10 seconds left on the clock, so keep pushing through. Get those last few in. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job, guys. We have a break right now. So grab some water. We're gonna rest for about a minute, and then we're gonna take that whole circuit from the very top. All right, take some deep breaths, grab a last bit of water, stretch out anything you need. All right, so we are gonna be starting from the top in just a bit with our jumping jacks. So feel free to stretch it out, roll your shoulders back. All right, we are gonna go ahead and get started on my cue. In 3, 2, and 1. Try to keep the core tight. It's better for your balance. We'll get more work on the muscles. We're about halfway there. Five seconds left on the clock. We got this. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, take your break. You know what we have coming next is squat jumps. So get ready, stretch out your legs, shake them out, and then we will get started in just a bit. All right, we are going to be starting in about 5 seconds. So get ready to do those squat jumps in 3, 2, and 1. Remember to squeeze those glutes on the way up. Feel free to just take it as a regular squat. We have about 20 seconds left. We are so close to being We're so close to being done. And this will be our last bit of squats for the day. All right, and we are finished with squat jumps. So grab some water before we head into our speed skaters. All right, we are moving into our speed skaters in about 5 seconds. In 3, 2, and 1. Feel free to adjust the pace with these. Take it as a step or go even quicker. It's great cardio and great for your legs and glute.
Memories we can't deny. A picture in a gallery.
About 10 seconds left on the clock. We got this. We are so close. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job. We have our rest before we get into our jump rope. About 20 seconds left of rest, and then we'll go back at it with some work.
Until a better day, I can tell you've had enough.
All right, we are starting our jump ropes in 3, 2, and 1. Don't forget to keep breathing. We are so close to being done with our cardio. We have about 20 seconds left on the clock. After we finish this circuit, we'll be moving into some ab work. About 5 seconds left here. In 3, 2, and 1. Great job, but we have our burpees coming up after this break. Our last cardio exercise for the day. I know it's a tough one, but we're only there for 40 seconds. We got it. Grab some water, stretch out what you need, and then we have our burpees, and then we have a bit of a break, and then we are gonna move into some abs. All right, burpees in 3, 2, and 1. We're already 10 seconds in. So close, about halfway there. We can do it, keep pushing. Try to finish out however you started. 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, great work, everyone. We are gonna have a little longer break here, and then we are going to move into an ab circuit. So if you haven't already, go ahead and grab a mat. I'm about to go grab mine. And then we will be back over here for our ab circuit in just a second. All right, well, I am setting my mat up. Feel free to get some water, stretch out what you need before we get into our core circuit. And whenever you are ready, bring it down to the ground and go a bit slow. I know that we're high heart rate right now, but we want to bring it back down. All right, so for our core circuit, we are going to be doing 5 ab exercises for 40 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We are starting with Spider-Man. So if you want to get into a plank position, and then we are going to bring each leg up to our arm just like so. All right, in 3, 2, and 1. Remember to squeeze the core, but also to keep breathing. This is great for your obliques. About 10 seconds left on the clock. We got this. We are so close. Only about 10 minutes left in the entire class. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, take a break, grab some water if you need. Take some deep breaths. I know I'm sweating, I don't know about y'all. And our next exercise is going to be Flutter Kicks. So we just want to flip over onto our backs. Roll out those arms. All right, and we are going to get started in 3, 2, and 1. I know these are super tough. Try to squeeze your core. Only here for 30 more seconds. We are only doing these once today. About 20 seconds left on the clock. Remember to keep breathing. 10 seconds left. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, relax. Stretch your arms back. Our next exercise is going to be cross crunches, which just is like a regular crunch, but towards each direction rather than just straight up. All right, and we have about 10 seconds left of recovery time. So feel free to grab some water or just lay back, take some deep breaths. And in 3, 2, and 1. Remember to use your core to bring yourself up rather than your neck and shoulders. That's what is important that we're working right now. We're over halfway there. We are so close to finishing out this workout. So bear with me. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job, guys. Our next exercise is going to be leg raises. So grab some water and then we will be right back for those. All right, so our leg raises are just gonna be like so. And we're gonna get started in 3, 2, and 1. And we're going to squeeze the core. Keep breathing. Remember not to strain your neck. 15 seconds left on the clock. Less than 10. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job, everyone. Our last exercise, we are going to do our Russian twist. So take your break, and then we will finish out this workout strong before we get into a cool down. All right, we are going to start our Russian twist in 3, 2, and 1. So feel free to keep your feet on the ground or raise them up and move side to side. Really feel it in your core. So slow and controlled. About 10 seconds left of our whole workout. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, great job, guys. We are finished with our workout today. We are gonna move it into a cool down. So grab your water. Feel free to keep resting on your mat or whatever soft surface that you have right now. And we are gonna just lay back on the ground. Bring our arms back for a second. Just breathe. And then we are gonna bring our right leg up and we are gonna roll our ankle around. And then we are gonna bring that right leg into our left, making a forward pose, and clasp our hands behind our left thigh, and bring it into that stretch in your glutes and hamstrings. All right, and then we're gonna switch legs. So bring that left leg up, take it in a circle, stretch those ankle muscles out. Did a lot of jumping today, so we want to get that all stretched out. And then bring our left leg in and do the same thing. All right, and then we are gonna roll over onto our stomach, or facing our stomach down, and we're gonna go into a child's pose. Taking deep breaths, letting that heart rate settle even a bit more. I know today's workout was super tough. And then we are gonna bring it over to our left side. Feel a great stretch right here, your side, your oblique core. All right, and then we're gonna go back to the middle just a bit longer, and then over onto our right side. And then we're going to do a sort of cobra pose. Let those back muscles and core muscles stretch. All right. And then stretching out just a bit more. All right, and then when you are ready, it's time to stand up. We're going to bring it back onto our feet. We are going to bring one arm over. And then the left side. All right, and then we are going to go back to doing those scoops like we did in our warm-up to get our calves stretched out. Hold for a second on each side. All right, and then we're gonna bring our right leg up. All right, and then over to our left side. All right, and then that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I know I was a bit scrambled today, but I hope you saw a great workout, or have a great workout if you're watching this in the future. And I will be here pretty much every Monday, I think, for the rest of the year. So I hope you guys keep watching the videos. I have a lot of fun stuff planned. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great day, great rest of your week, and good job, everyone.